Manpasand Beverages. There are rising mercury, which it seems like it's going to boost sales given the kind of heat wave which is suddenly beginning to catch up with the onset of summer. There's also new products and forays that the company is planning to get into. So let's try and understand what really is the game plan. Abhishek Singh, the whole-time director at Manpasand Beverages, joins us on the show right now. Abhishek, morning. As we are all bracing ourselves for a hotter and drier summer, which is already kick-started, with the majority of your sales coming during the month of April and June period, what's the growth and demand that you're expecting this time?
See, demand will be very high as this time the summers are also going to be great for us. And each and every summer we have noticed that we are getting very short on our production capacity. So demand is going to be more than 40-50%, which we had witnessed last summer.
Okay. Currently, your products like, Maaza, Slice, etc. rule the roost when it comes to mango juice with a 60% market share. What are your plans to increase your market share in this particular segment?
Previously, our market share was somewhere around 10%. And our aim is to double this to around somewhere 20%. So we are aiming for that.
Hi, now you'd started a pilot launch with Parle that was about 2 quarters ago to share the sales network. Can you tell us about the success story? How many distributors, how many outlets have you added post this tie-up? How has it worked for the company?
Yes, we had started this pilot project in the eastern part of the country. And we have already enrolled around 600 distributors with us. And we have captured an outlet base of around 150,000 outlets so far. And the response is great because this is the first time that all these small mango sip packets are going to be available on each and every Parle biscuit outlet. The result is very nice.
It is with someone like Parle in tie-up with the company that would have definitely boosted your overall distribution. So give us a sense as to what the present distribution strength is and what are the geographies that you're going to focus on as well, because you spoke about the East. That's where your presence is very strong. Are you looking to diversify as well?
Yes, once this pilot project is completed, we'll be aiming to cover entire country in coming few months. And currently our product is available at around 5 lakh outlets. And Parle product is available at around 6 million outlets. So there is a very huge gap. I am just at 5 lakh outlets. So you can see that there is a huge potential upside if I start covering all these outlets with them.
Okay. Currently, your presence, Abhishek, is pretty strong in East India. Fruits now contribute to about 25% of your total sales within the 3 years of the launch. What's the sales growth that you've witnessed? And given that it's in the premium category, what's the margin that you're currently enjoying? And where is it that you hope to take this forward within this particular segment?
See, fruit sip is something which is directly competing with all these big MNC companies, because this is the first carbonated fruit drink beverage in the country which is available at 10 rupee cost. And there is no other beverage available in PET bottles, in PET bottles in this 10 rupee segment. And we are making good margins on these packets. We are making good margin on this brand, around 10% margin we are already making. And this entire carbonated market is around 40 to 50,000 crore, whereas mango drink market is only around 4,000, 5,000 crore. So we have a huge market to fill, and the potential is very strong for fruit sip brand.
Okay, Jeera Sip, as we understand from analysts, has not been really, has been doing pretty well. Now you're all set to launch Seasonal, if I am pronouncing that correctly, on a full-fledged basis as well. What's the response that you're expecting from this particular segment? Are there any revenue targets that you may have set internally?
So right now for seasonal brand, we have just targeted around 3,000 premium shops across the country. And once this entire placement has been done, we'll target we are expecting a good sales from seasonal also, because it is a honey-based beverage. It is targeting all these health product looking consumers. So we're expecting a good growth in seasonal product also.
And we understand that you're planning to get a little more aggressive in the water business as well. It's fairly competitive. So what's your plan? How do you plan to compete with some of these big brands and the kind of recall value that they enjoy?
See, water is the most sold beverage on earth. And since we are already having our own distribution channel, we are not into only manufacturing of water like how other 1900 brands are doing. We have our own distribution channel, we have our own plant. So I don't see that it will be very difficult for us to distribute this water brand across the country.
Right now, Manpasand as a company has seen a very phenomenal rise in revenues. That's been accompanied by strong profitability as well. The packaged juice industry as well has been growing at about 30%. Do you believe that you will be able to beat that, or do you think that you will move in tandem with that kind of a growth?
See, none of these beverage companies are doing anything in this 5 rupees and 10 rupees segment. What I believe is that if you have sufficient production capacity for 5 and 10 rupees product, you should not look at what percentage the market is growing. You should look at how many outlets or product is available. And I believe that this 5 rupees segment has an outlet universe of 4 million, 5 million outlets where no mango drink player is present. So the market size is very big. There is a lot of gaps which needs to be filled, and expectations are very high.
What about health? Is that an area that you would like to foray into? I heard you talking a little bit about some of the brands that currently are doing well in this category.
See, health market, if I take it as a percentage of this total market, it is still less than 1%. I mean, it is only concerned in all these metro areas. If you go to tier 2, tier 3 cities, there still people need a lot of calories for their overall development. And fruit drinks, fruit juices, ice creams, and all these are the lowest possible cost products which can give you lots of calories. So I don't think that there is any health problem or calorie problem in this tier 2 and tier 3 towns.
Fair enough. We wish you all the very best. So, talking about the healthcare market or, healthy drinks, that's a very small size and, largely focused on the urban areas. So not something that you would be tapping right now. But thank you, Abhishek, for joining in and sharing with us your strategy, the kind of growth plans that you have internally and the kind of demand as well that you are foreseeing. Clearly, the tie-up with Parle has paid off quite well. They're looking at a strong distribution-led growth and talking about how they're going to grow their business quite strongly. Manpasand currently trading at about 363 as we speak.